Konbanwan, everyone! Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in. It is currently 2 p.m. Central Time on October 7th, 2023. Hello, hello, everyone, and happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, guys. We are in the weekend now. Hello. Good evening? I had to look at my clock. I was like, huh? Oh, thank God, it's only 2 p.m. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Have you been having a good afternoon today? I didn't wake up that long ago. I woke up to my mom being like, hey, so to explain something. So last month, you know, my credit / debit card was my information was stolen and I had to wait for a new card to get here. So like all of my subscriptions to like streaming services and whatnot, it all got like shut off. And then I just never renewed them when I got my new card because I realized they were not a necessity. And I told my mom that I'd be renewing at least one of them so she could watch like live sports and stuff. And she came into my room when I was trying to sleep. I hate being woken up before my alarm. If I'm woken up before my alarm, I'm very cranky. And she came into the room and she was like, did you renew Paramount? And I said, no, not yet. And she was like, can you do it right now? I want to watch football. And I was like, oh, later. But like, if you come into my room and have an exchange with me, then that will wake me up when I'm not ready to wake up. So I got up and I renewed Paramount for her. So she could watch football. So now I have Paramount Plus again. Oh. But yeah. So now I have that again. Now I can watch some things again. I haven't been watching all that much lately, admittedly. Did she ever get her phone back? No. Because the person that took it shut it off, so you couldn't find my iPhone. So she had to file an insurance claim kind of thing so that they would send her a new phone. And for some reason, her new phone will not get text messages from me. She can send text messages to me, but I can't send any to her. She will not receive them. And we've already like talked to the T-Mobile people and try to figure it out, but it just doesn't work. So now I have to text her work phone in order for her to receive a text from me. X can do the calls and stuff though. It's so weird. Yeah. It's really weird. We went in person, we talked to the people, we did everything that they told us to, but her phone just cannot receive text messages from me, which is really weird. So now I'll just call her. I don't know, technology hates me. It hates her. It hates both of us. I think that there is probably some ancient beef between my family and technology, to be honest. Phones were a mistake. IM apps? My mom would not know how to use an IM app. Shiki and technology, name a better duo. I've never heard of Viber in my life. My mom would not use anything like that, to be honest. I wouldn't either. I think I would just rather just call her. God, Discord. My mom would not be able to figure out Discord. I think I've tried to get her to do Discord before, but it just seemed too complicated. Yeah. I thought Shiki and Karma was the world's greatest duo. Goodness. Oh yes, guys. Today, just as a warning, I know there are people that watch me that are not keen on male VTubers. Today, I will be raiding into a male VTuber. A very close friend of mine is having a concert where he is featuring a bunch of other VTuber guests. He's been working on it for a really long time. In fact, one of our other PRISM agents is involved in the concert. Rita will be participating in the concert, and a bunch of other lovely VTubers of all different kinds of backgrounds and stuff. So we will be raiding into Mr. Apollo Kepler today. If you notice Michi, Miss Echo in the chat, she is also participating in the concert. She is also a very dear friend of both me and Apollo. And yes. So we will be raiding into Apollo as soon as the stream is over. So be sure to wish him a happy birthday if you attend. And enjoy the show, because it's gonna be a really epic concert. My heart jumped. I love you, Michi. Michi is a very close friend of mine as well. Oh my god, wait, I've never modded Michi. Hold on. Why will it not let me mod you? I can't even get out of here. Hold on. What the heck? It's not letting me. It's not letting me mod. Hold on. Standard moderator. It won't let me! It won't let me! What about a managing moderator? No? I can't! It's literally... I can't even click any of the options on the mod limit has been reached. That's so sad. YouTube has said you have too many mods. I'll be undercover. Thank you, Miss Michi. Too much blue. She's an honorary mod. An honorary mod. I'm still trying to get up. I'm gonna get dinner after the stream, I think. I can step down. No! You cannot step down! You are not allowed. No. 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 The basement is full. But yeah, I think I'll get dinner after the stream, and then I'll be watching Apollo's concert, because many of our friends are participating. And then later today, I have another stream. We're gonna be playing some Chill Lunch Lady, and I might be singing some karaoke while I play to make it more interesting. We'll see, we'll see. It'll be a nice chill time. And then tomorrow, we have our 2-year membership celebration. I decided that the stream will be available for everyone to watch. It's just that, like, festivities will, like, mainly just be for our members. So, like, song requests for the karaoke. I will only be paying attention to green names in chat. In regards to that, I'll only be drawing 2-year members, and only memberships will be able to participate in the games and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that is the deal for today and tomorrow. It'll be a good time. Rip Blue, you're a member! You're a member! I see your golden paw! You're a member! You silly boy. No! No bully. We are moving on. Noseless, thank you so much for being a member for 25 months. Congratulations. Speaking of members, I should join. You are for 25 months. Thank you. What if a little bully? Only a little, but also I'm sensitive. All right. What if a bunch of us cancel their membership right now? Then I will not be able to pay my rent. I will not be able to pay my rent. Seattle 2023. Wow. Wow. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. Ooh. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness. For the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments, acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury that they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work, or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Also, I missed this at the beginning of the stream, but I believe Iku-senpai raided me. I doubt she is still awake right now, but thank you, Iku-senpai, for the raid, and thank you, Ikumin, for joining us today if you're still here. Oh my goodness. 1 second. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah. Wah. There we go. I'm drinking many a water right now. Many a water. Many a sippy. I'm gonna stretch. Ah! Oh. Gosh. Ooh, there we go. Nice stretch, thank you. Thank you. I woke up with like the worst like cramping pain in my back and my hips, and also my jaw was like locked up. And I had to like stretch my mouth a whole lot as soon as I woke up today. It was rough. It was rough. That's what it was. Alright. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Let's start our date. Ooh, yay! I guess this will go on for a while. Georgie! Officer Georgie! Welcome! Evening, Shimki. What's crackin'? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about him? That's a concern. The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight. You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh, why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so? Hello, your Espanol. No habla Espanol. Sorry. That's so? At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while to have some time to herself. Ugh. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the City Lights Department. They said they monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Shimki. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation, too. Do I ever? Looks like the machines are on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. What the heck? There we go. Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. I hate blue pea tea! It sucks. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh? I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Shimki. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh. It's pea, as in pea pods. Oh! And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whew. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course, no dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so? Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Oh, then we're definitely making hibiscus, because I remember when I was in Japan, I had a butterfly pea tea, when I went to the Oshinoko Cafe with Aoi and Iku, and it tasted awful. And even my manager was like, ugh. Ugh. So I'm gonna... Let's see. Is it just like all hibiscus? Ooh, that's so cute. Ooh. Ooh, that's so pretty! Pretty! Pretty. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Give item. What? Oh. Postcard. Receipt. Wow, this is so cute! Oh? A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? No, Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Enjoy. What's this? Wine? Yes, it's a piping cup of wine. Hey, mulled wine exists, you know, and it's served hot. That's true. I stand corrected. Just a heads up, it's a bit tart. Roger that. Damn, it is sour. Would you like some sugar to take the edge off? Nah, it's alright. It tastes familiar, though. I swear I had it before. It's traditionally sweetened and served cold with ice. Or you boil it with ginger or cinnamon for remedies. Yeah? Nope, can't recall. Maybe I'm just getting old. You're not that old. Thanks, but no worries, Shimki. Some people might hate getting old, but I ain't one of them. 'Cause to me, it's proof that you're living. Anyhow, if I remember anything, I'll let you know. Yes, please do. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or another, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But you pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having your sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm. That and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Who is this? I hope it's a new friend. I muted and then I struggled to unmute. My computer hates me. Holy. Oh, hello! By Zeus, what a disaster. Oh, hello. Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open, though. Else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah? Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. Hello, Lucas! And you are? My name is Shimki. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Uh-oh. Mrs. Collin. Ah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like... It's all green tea, right? Right? Ooh, yeah, we did it. A cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though. But I kinda like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. Cause it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet. Thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. He's an influencer! He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there. But I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Oh, so now we have stories, like Instagram stories in the game. I hardly use Instagram. I think the only reason I use Instagram right now is to talk to Rita outside of, like, Slack. Let me open it. Filling up your timeline 24/7. Oh, he's doing the Korean, like, hard stuff! Oh, cute. Oh. Oh, stories. Lucas on? Guess where I am today? 9,000 likes! I like it too. Oh, I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. I like it too. What to do? I like everyone's stories. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so do not be late. Are they getting... They're getting married. Oh, cute. Ah, this is so cute. So cute. Oh, there's the brew pad. Oh. We got the hibiscus. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. It's over 9,000. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying! Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? I know, thank you. But I'm curious. What do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Aw, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Me and my manager. Whatever that means. Oh, lordy. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kinda. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling them while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Whoa. I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. you're right. Wanna borrow my lighter then, Shimki? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm gonna check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. What, you're scared of the dark, kid? Duh! You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Ooh. Huh. Spooky. Spooky. I hope we have a new friend. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Ooh, sexy mommy! Hello? Holy fu- Whoa! Hi? Hello. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. Oh god, with art? It would probably be just blue pea, milk. Since it's latte. Okay, and then latte art. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm drawing, but I think she will be impressed because yeah. I'm drawing, they're flowers. They're flowers, guys. I'm drawing flowers. Whoa, I didn't know we could do all this. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. Serve it. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue? Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. My voice gave out for a second. Is the power okay now? Yeah, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to the flooding also. Well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Shimki. His tires got... Ooh! Hiccup! His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands. No clue. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope, just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done, other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hikes, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. Oh? The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. Because really all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Ah, yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why, not enough pranks? Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways. Oh, so he's reformed. He's reformed. He's not like that anymore. He just used to get a little crazy, I guess. And then just get used to it. He's just a little, he got a little crazy in his youth. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100. Still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? I apologize for not providing context. You don't have to. I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. Hi, Uebagi! I admit that I am not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay.
It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Since I have no previous theater experience to show, it was not one of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though, I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results.
Right.
However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion.
What did they say?
They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comments section. So, I checked. It was a lot.
What happened?
The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that.
What?
There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet.
What's with that nonsense?
Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose.
Oh, so she's a banshee. That's really fucked up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those pieces of shit still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapiens. Sapien refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even as satyrs? Is that what it's called? Satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know? Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Satyrs. Satyrs, okay. That's it. Satyrs. Okay. Anyways, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady.
Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us.
Still doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it.
Chill? Do I look chill?
Uh-oh, the light.
But how can you be chill
when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa!
Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile?
Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do you feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity. I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people that comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Oh, okay. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, Shiki, can you give the ghost lady my phone number? Sure.
It's just not right. That kind of behavior. It's just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far.
It's alright.
I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream is run aground before I can even try.
How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them.
How?
Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not... That kind. Honestly, I don't know how much about the opera scene. I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right?
Yes. It's as if they were made for the role.
Exactly. So this is a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means no matter what you do, or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story.
A story?
Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage, pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative?
But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you?
I'd love to, of course, but honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think.
What?
Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage.
What stage? And how?
Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine.
What are you talking about? No!
What, why?
I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am.
I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in.
No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me.
Of course not. No way. But ouch, that kinda hurt a little bit.
I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. So, how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name?
Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked you for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Aw, crap. Hey, look,
The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave.
Right, thank you for coming, Miss
Riona.
Miss Riona. We hope to see you again.
Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So, let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care.
Have a safe trip. Sorry about all that. I read that as Riona. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Aw, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry. Just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cab will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alright. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Shimki? Yeah? No, it's nothing. Okay then. See you soon, Shimki. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Shimki. No, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go, though. You take care of closing, Shimki. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Ugh, what a day. I better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Oh, I like this new mechanic. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Wow. Espresso blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Ooh. Spicy. I'm gonna drink some water real quick before we continue. I've been drinking a lot more water lately. I'm being so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Goodness me. Ugh. Okay. I really like these games. They're really nice and comfy. They're very cozy. Very comfy. Oh my god! It's the meme! It's the meme! Future of dating? How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. Lamau? The weather seems better tonight. Oh! 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 I got a dono. Oh my god. Mochi, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono! Weekly allowance for our thirsty doggo. I don't mean it that way. Get your mind out of the gutter. Hey, I know what I was just doing. I was drinking water! You silly goose. Yeah, that was a donation. You silly goose. Welcome! Is it our guy, Lucas? Yeah! Hiya! Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah! And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Aw, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Kinda. Maybe. Okay. I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, was kinda hoping that lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key. Oh. You're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me, but never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Shimki, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. Regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah? Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep. He's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time. Huh. You got me there. Either way, works out for me. 'Cause I'm here to do some work. Oh? Might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet, thanks. I need to check my phone. I want to look at their stories. Ooh, Riona. So pretty. A day off, first time in a while. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid a few must. Is your dream coming true? My. Oh, he's so cute! I like him. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free since you're so cool. Thanks? Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? Ooh, I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. Okay, so there's coffee, honey, and milk. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please. Okay, so it would... I don't think I can put double honey, because in order to make a cafe latte, you need coffee and milk. So I'm going to do coffee, honey, milk. Hopefully this is right. Ooh! The Bee and Buzzy! That's so cute! Bee and Buzzy. Bee and Buzzy. Here you go. Lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super. This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet even for me, but it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them in place of meals? Kinda, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah, as much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey? Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again. Hello there.
Who's coming to the coffee shop? Who's coming to the coffee shop?
Squelch! Oh my god, they're so cute! She's got a cute sweater on now! What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two.
Hi, Shimki. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by.
I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully.
And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right?
The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me.
Okay. I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it!
Motivate you, you say? Huh. That's just pure recklessness. Aqua, I know you're not... Look. Let's just give it a rest for now, okay?
Okay.
Awkward. How about I'm gonna check Tomodachi. A day our first time in a while. Oh, cute. Oh, his birthday is December 3rd. Actual fun police. Social media connoisseur. Cute. Okay. Him.
Oh, hey, Shimki.
Hello.
Sorry you had to see that.
No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink?
Yes, just give me a moment.
Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Okay, so it should go tea, then milk, then cinnamon in.
Shy Adeni.
Ooh, it looks so pure. One shy Adeni. Sashaying in. Thanks. Synonym tea. Enjoy. Synonym bowl. Just like grammar used to make. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear it.
Did you say Shy Adeni?
Yep. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Yeah, I beat you to it, Elm Jack. Just so it lives up to the spice part at least.
I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day?
Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounds interesting, but I couldn't remember the name.
I guess I'm ready to order too.
Certainly. What will it be?
I see you have new tea selections on the shelves.
Sorry.
Are those butterfly pea flowers I see?
Yeah, good eye.
I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office.
How do you like it prepared usually?
I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me?
Sure thing.
Then, I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's just blue pea and then double mint. Probably. I hope so. Ooh, Aqua's Tranquility! That's so cute! That's so cute. One specialty coming up.
Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it?
I was going to comment on that. Color reminds me of the sea.
Yes,
How is it?
it's really good.
I'm happy you like it.
When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too.
Really? Salt?
Yeah.
So what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too?
I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle.
As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Now I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt.
I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Shimki. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks.
Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called?
Overflowing Warmth. Comforting Beverages Around the World. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too.
I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua.
You're welcome. And now, I'm ready to tackle the night.
Work's piling up?
Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can further work on my game.
Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at... Gax? Something? Is it Gaxpo?
Right, Gaxpo. That's the one.
Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good.
Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here.
Ooh. Oh my god, my throat. My throat is being so mean to me. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so?
Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it.
I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files.
Yes. It was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game.
Oh.
At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week.
Sounds like great news. Am I wrong?
Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They're one of my favorite publishers after all.
Right.
But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything.
Don't worry, Aqua. This is Friendier. Friendier. We all do Friendier.
The terms weren't too great.
So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything.
That's true. But I still want to act in good faith.
What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost.
Right. Sorry about that.
To sum it up, they're gonna invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay.
But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of my progress on the game.
What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine.
If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game.
I don't know what to say. Well, that's what a lot of corporations are like, unfortunately. Big Corpo is extremely predatory. Extremely so. I feel like there's not a corporation that isn't like shady in their terms. I feel like most corporations, no matter what the corporation is, their contracts, their terms are all not fair for the person that is signing the contract and mainly just fair for their company. You know? It is like that, unfortunately. It is like that. Big Corpo. Even smaller corporations, I think, as well. Shogun, cover your ears. I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So what if they are the ones who breached the contract?
I get to keep my game. Okay? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments, too.
What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too.
There's still plenty more, but,
It's alright. I think I got the gist of it.
when I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft.
I suppose, yes.
I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice.
I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua.
I know, I get it, but it's just, I just kept thinking, you know. What if this is how all the contracts are? What if this is the best I could get?
It's not, though.
But what if?
If you're trying to get your game in a big corpo, you're gonna have a shit contract for sure. Unless you were just working with like a small team or something like that, or a small like publisher, like you are going to have a shitty contract. No matter what. Usually, any kind of corpo, shitty contract.
Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not?
Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense.
It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, without me to think I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, just a second. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow.
Alright. Are you gonna be okay?
Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle?
I think I'll stay for a bit.
Oh, okay. Then I'll see you around, Shimki.
Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Contracts are always kind of shitty regardless of the company's size, since they always prioritize themselves and their profit. It's true! It's true. Companies are mainly just looking out for themselves, not the people that they're trying to get to sign. I think my current contract is like a lot different than pre-Sony. Like a lot different. Is it breaking NDA if I have a whole different contract now? I kind of want to talk about it a little bit, but God, I don't have that same. I'm not under that same contract anymore. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it. Okay. I wouldn't risk it. Yeah. I don't think the current contract says I can't talk about the old one, but I think my manager would advise against it. I'm not even allowed to like talk about like terms of my current contract with people outside. So, yeah. I would say my current contract is better. My current contract is better. It's better. I will say that. compared to the Another Ball contract, it is definitely better for talents. It's definitely better for talents. Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that I can say one thing. I can say one thing that was a little bothersome about the old contract. Was that if so basically our old contracts were null and void after we signed with Sony, right? I'll just say one of the things I disliked about the old contract. I'll say one of the things I disliked. So, because it's not at all what the new contract is like, but basically, under the old contract, if one of us talents didn't make, like, if we did not make 50,000 yen, which at the time was around $500 US, they just would not pay you that month, and you would have to wait until the next month to get paid at all. That was an old contract term. Yeah, that was an old contract term. Yeah, the new contract has nothing like that. You will always get paid. You will always get paid, no matter how much you made, which is nice. I was one of the lucky ones in that I usually made above that, so yeah. 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 So I'm very glad that we do not have that anymore. It is very nice that that is no longer a thing that is input. Yeah. Well, thank God for Meteor. Thank God for Meteor. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Woo. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're playing Coffee Talk. Are you all right? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as? She asked if I'd still be willing to help. Should she accept something like this in the future? What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. But to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher, no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Last year I helped a friend leave the small VTuber Corpo she was in as her legal advisor since she couldn't afford one. A lot of things in her contract were BS meant to keep her scared complacent. Yeah, a lot of contracts are very predatory in that way. It sucks. Because you have to deal with, like, reparations and non-compete and, like, all this other stuff, you know? Because, oh my god, some contracts is just, like, impossible to, like, do content creation if you try to leave. Not necessarily for us, but, like, for other corporations and stuff like that is very difficult. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's rough if you don't know jack about legal matters and a company is essentially threatening you. It's true. I feel very bad for the Akio Air girls. I obviously can't speak very much on the Akio Air stuff, but I know that a lot of them have been just really fucked up by everything. And I'm glad that everyone could get out of there, and I hope they don't have too many troubles. I love Athi. I love Athi a whole lot. I've known Athi. We've been friends since we were not even in Corpos. Like, before both of us were ever in Corpos, we were, like, we'd been talking. I think since the tail end of 2020, Athi and I have known each other, and I just feel so bad that things ended up being the way that they were. I feel like a lot of things end up, like, they seem very promising at first. And maybe things are really, really good for a while. And then, you know, things like this happen. It's just so ugly. Yeah. Damn. I just hope that all of them can, like, come back to everything unscathed, you know? It sucks. It's very sad. The moment I heard the news, I went straight to U2's collab and her channel. She's such a hard worker. It's like she had to go through all that. Yeah. Athi's such a hard worker. Oh my god. She's a nurse too, like full time. And she's had to go through all that bullshit. It's crazy. Yeah. Also, like, Athi was supposed to participate in Apollo's concert today, but because of all the Akio Air stuff, she wasn't able to in the end. Like, out of fear. But I'm hoping that when she's all back and ready, that they can release the tracks that they were working on together. Yeah. Yeah. It's true, it was a trio too, so the other person had to back out. It's so sad. I remember you talking to me about it. It's fucked up. Sad. Hopefully it can come out at a later time though. Hopefully. I think it is like really hard to find corpos that are like completely good. Like, it's hard to find corpos that are completely a green flag. I don't think it is possible for a corpo to be a complete green flag. I think there will always be something that talents will be unhappy with, or things that management will be unhappy with, that higher ups will be unhappy with. I don't think there is a single corpo that is a complete green flag. There's always something like going wrong, at least a little bit. There's no corpo that is always 100% happy. Yeah. Yeah. Wishing Miss Athi so much love and peace. So true. Yeah. And the worst part about the Akio Air situation for me is the insulting payments Athi's artist got for the IP. Yeah, it was like, what, $50 or something like that? That was crazy. Red flags are sexy only when attached to women. Yeah. Yeah. I just want all of my friends to be happy. I hope that any corpo that my friends are in, that they are being treated well and that the terms are fair. It's impossible to be completely happy because, you know, you have to appease investors or you have to appease higher ups and stuff like that. And maybe you won't always get what you want. But I'm hoping that my friends will be, like, overall happy, you know. Yeah. I hope that my friends are supported and that they are mostly happy. You know? Yeah. Honestly, a surprising amount of people don't know basic contract law. You'd be surprised how many people join corporations without reading their contract. I don't think no one read her contract before she joined PRISM. I was lucky though. When I joined PRISM Project, you know, my mom, she worked in legal for a very long time, like for over a decade. And And I asked my mom, who was a paralegal for a really long time, I was like, can you look this over? I'm not technically allowed to let you look at this, because they don't want you to... I don't think any corpo wants you to send your contract over to a lawyer to read, because technically that is breaching like an NDA. But also, if you don't sign the NDA before you show it to the lawyer, then I guess you're not breaking NDA. But I made sure to have my mom check over it. So, yeah. 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 But yeah. Anytime I get like a new kind of contract thing, I just let my mom look over it and she tells me if it's like bad or not. She was really questioning the first contract we ever got. She was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm sure." And luckily for me, it worked out. Luckily for me, it worked out. My mom is very well versed in legal matters, so I'm glad she could look it over. I see. All I know is for my job, they gave me the contract. They told me to pay. I peed in the cup, and then I took the job. Fair. Yeah, I have a... They make sure also, like, for us, that when we sign a contract, that we have 2 copies, basically. We sign a copy, and we send it to Japan, and we also keep a copy for ourselves, just so that we can always have it on hand. So I have, like, my copies around in a very safe place. How can Shiki Mama be a master legal expert? Leave her phone in a bathroom, right? My mom worked in a law office for the longest time. The longest time. She actually handled, like, social security cases. Like, being the legal person to help with, like, people getting on disability and whatnot. Yeah. I would love to be a business owner one day, but my one fear is trying to make the fairest contracts possible. Looks like there's more to this world of business than I thought, lol. Yeah. Law is hard. Legal aid. She was a paralegal. So she worked through all that. She basically did all, like, the paperwork and whatnot before sending it off to, like, the attorney that she worked for. How about that communism socialism, am I right? We're so silly. Pair of legal, there's 2 Shiki mamas? Yeah. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Time to drink water. Is Shiki Mama 2 single? Yes. Yes. John is a lucky man. She's so silly. Because, like, I'm just gonna call him her boyfriend. Because, like, I guess they're not official, but, like, they're very obviously, like, into each other. They have a very pure relationship. But my mom calls him her almost boyfriend. She calls him her almost boyfriend. Her almost boyfriend. It's very silly. I do think that, like, I think he, like, has been married before and he just is not interested in all that legal stuff. But I think my mom is okay with that. I think my mom is just happy to, like, have companionship, you know? Yeah. Her almost boyfriend. I think it's because my mom doesn't want to ask about it. I think my mom wants him to, like, do it. She wants him to be the one to, like, say that they're, like, an item, you know? Marriage can be rough for guys since 90% of the time it doesn't go well. They lose half of what they get. It's true, it's true. it's especially difficult when you have children, you know. I know my parents went through hell for their divorce, and then my mom had like 2 other marriages after my dad. And that was terrible. Very terrible. I will personally be upset if she gets married again. Not actually. She's a grown adult. She can do whatever she wants. It's just that, like, it really fucked up my childhood. I would just silently judge. Yeah. So I think my mom is waiting for him to, like, make that move when it comes to, like, putting a label on things. Yeah. Yeah, she'll figure things out. Seal of disapproval from Miss Miyoshino. I wonder how Shiki Papa's doing. I haven't talked to him in a bit. I should call him. I haven't seen him or heard him since August 28th, I think. Yeah. 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 My parents divorced too, but I was too young to even process what it means. My parents made it sound exciting that I have 2 houses to live in. My parents were like, 2 Christmases, 2 birthdays. Is he still in the doghouse? I mean, my dad doesn't, like, reach out to me ever. I always have to be the one to reach out to my dad. Because he just doesn't talk to me. I always have to be the one. So, and I reasoned with myself. I talked about this before, but it used to bother me a lot that my dad never, like, called me or came to see me. I always had to, like, put that first foot forward, and I was like, well, if it's gonna be like that, and I want to keep a relationship with my dad, then obviously I need to put in the effort. So you know, it's my task. If I want to talk to my dad, I should just do it. I shouldn't wait on him to call me. You know, I'm an adult. It's not like I'm a kid anymore. You know. So that's my responsibility. I will see how he's doing. His birthday's next month. I would like to go see him if possible, but I'm not sure how that will tide over. You know. We will see. We will see. I would like to see him. I love him. Wow. It would be nice if I can go visit him for Thanksgiving, but I think that there's probably a PRISM event going on around that weekend, and so it'd probably bode well for me to stay home. Yeah. I'm basically Shiki Papa when it comes to my family. I had to call my sister last week because she's ready to cut me and my family off, apparently. Oh my goodness. They are a headache. Shiki Papa recently, you know, back when we last saw each other, you know, he's been on okay terms with his sisters. He has 2 sisters. He has a younger one and an older one. No, actually, no. I think they're both older than him. Yeah, he's the baby. I forgot. Maybe he's the baby. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know. I just think of them as like older sisters. But like he was okay. But the youngest sister, he was never on super good terms with because she's kind of weird. But he was okay with like his older sister. She's really nice. She's really pretty, by the way. My dad's oldest sister, she is so pretty that my mom asked for her to be in the room when she gave birth to me. She says that she just has like this angelic, beautiful presence to her. Like she's gorgeous. She's in her 60s, like mid 60s, but she still looks like she's like 40 maybe. Like she's gorgeous. Like my mom needed her to be in the room with her when she was giving birth. But yeah, her name, everyone calls her Shell. Everyone calls her Shell because my dad, when he was a baby, he could never pronounce her name, which was Chanel, and so everyone just defaulted to calling her Shell. So we call her Aunt Shell. Yeah. But recently he told me, you know, his mom passed away. When his mom passed away, oh my god, that was nearly 2 years ago now. If you guys remember, I took like that small hiatus. She passed away 2 years ago, and ever since, like, my dad texts his sisters every day. He texts his sisters every single day. I guess, like, sometimes loss brings people together. Because, like, my dad was never that kind of person that would, like, reach out to anyone. None of his family really are. Like, they're very to themselves. But he texts his sisters every day. Which I think is nice. Yeah. Yeah. God, I can't believe that was 2 years ago. For those of you that have been around that long, that was a terrible time for me. I still remember that time because it was like in October of 2021, I was having health issues, and then I started having worse health issues, and in the middle of those terrible health issues, my mom fell down the stairs and sprained both her ankles, and I had to take care of her. And then my grandma died, and I had to dip and go visit my dad and like make sure that he was okay, because you know my dad cared a lot about his mom, and
But I didn't really like her very much.
I know that he cared about her, and so I had to go stay with him for a bit, and that was Thanksgiving as well. So I just needed to be there for my family, you know. Yeah, it was a hard time, and it really stunted my growth because I had to take so much time away. I even had to like pause my 100K endurance because everything was just like not falling into place. I was in so much pain back then too. It was hard to come back because I knew that like I'd lost momentum. It was really difficult. And I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of people called me lazy.
And I was like, no, a lot was going on. A lot was going on.
It was a lot. And then, you know, things got better. And then that was back when I wasn't streaming a whole lot. And then at the beginning of 2022 is when I really started picking things up, and I started streaming like a whole lot. I started streaming a whole lot. Crazy times. I wish that like the end of 2021 didn't happen, because I just had like the worst time. A lot was also going on in my personal life, and I was just severely depressed. Lazy. I was lazy once. They put me in a room with grippy socks. Oh my goodness. Water. But now, grippy socks vacation. But now, you know, things are still hard, but I think things are not as chaotic. Actually, they're still chaotic. I'm just better at not showing it. God gives his silliest soldiers his grippiest socks. Love Shiki forever. Love Michi forever. We've been Satsuing for a while now, and these conversations only happen with this game. It's nice to be able to reflect with this. Yeah. We do be Zatsuing. Quick, everyone, head pat the Shimki. Thank you, BSL. Oh my god, wait, I need to check the birthdays for the day. I'm gonna freeze up for a second while I check the birthdays. Hold on. Okay, the birthdays are tomorrow. The birthdays are tomorrow. There's no birthdays today, apparently. God. I also feel bad for Shiki Papa because, like, oh my goodness. because like everything that was happening that year, I think he found out that his mom wasn't gonna make it on his birthday. And so, like, right as I was about to call him to wish him a happy birthday, you know, my stepmom texted me and gave me the news, and I was like, oh my god, not like this. That cannot be a good memory for him, you know? Ugh. Feels bad. I think I lost both my grandmas in the same year, yeah, now that I think about it. If you guys have ever heard me talk about my... You know, I have like grief streams every March 27th. To celebrate my grandma's life and to also like talk about grief and stuff. I lost my mom's mom in March of 2021, and I lost my dad's mom in November of 2021. Yeah. That was a terrible year. It was also a good year though, because I joined PRISM Project. And I think joining PRISM Project was the greatest decision I ever made, to be honest. They both died in the same year, they did. And they both died of the same things too. They both started experiencing the exact same symptoms, and you know, my mom's mom lasted a little bit longer, but his just, it was very fast. It was very fast to how it all went down. It was crazy. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. It is okay. It was 2 years ago, you know. Wow. What a weird, like... What a weird year. Because I feel like so many good things happened as well as like bad things. I guess that's just like the universe balancing everything out, you know? I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to vent to us, Shiki. I'm genuinely happy that we can help you decompress. You really do. I feel like sometimes it's hard. I don't know. So, like a couple of years ago, I was really good at telling my friends how I felt about a lot of things. And then when I had to completely repurpose myself, because I feel like I made a lot of people walk on eggshells previously, and I got like therapy and I got medication, and I was doing like, you know, I was doing all kinds of different therapy methods. And I stopped talking about my feelings as much with my friends. Like I used to be able to really just let it all out without even thinking about how it would affect anyone. But now I'm very cautious in the way I handle talking to people. And I feel like sometimes stream is the only way I can really like let out my feelings. Which I feel kind of bad about, because I kind of just do it without even asking you guys how you feel. So I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. Like, please tell me if I ever make you guys uncomfortable. That year must have sucked, but you're here now. It must be small consolation, all things considered, but I want you to know that we all love you here. And I'm so happy and grateful for that, because I love all of you guys too, and I'm really happy that, you know, that I have you guys and that we have each other, because my life definitely would not be the same, you know. I was actually just thinking the other day about how my mom has been dead for more than half my life. It doesn't hurt to think about, but it was a really weird thing to realize. It is a little, like, strange to think that, like, someone is just gone now, you know? Like, not even necessarily in a sad way, but, like, to think that, like, life is so short, you know? Like, time passes so fast, and you just recount, it's like, wow, they've been gone for this long. And it's so strange, you know? I agree. I'm glad streaming has been such a happy place for you. I love streaming. I love my audience. I'm so glad that I'm here. Early 2021 was rough here as well. Lost some people. Finding PRISM around the same time helped me keep my mind off that when my work had me spend long hours in my own thoughts otherwise. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that PRISM Project could become a thing for all of you to find. Because I know that streams also, like, help other people mentally as well. It helped me a lot. I think streaming has helped my mental health severely. Like, I'm not nearly as Minhera as I used to be. I do think that joining PRISM Project, I actually talked about this in an interview. I think that my grandma, like her spirit, led me to PRISM Project. Because 2 days after she passed away, I saw that PRISM Project opened auditions. And I was like, something feels right. And then, you know, they emailed me and they were like, hey, you know, you're fantastic. Would you like to interview with us? And I was like, oh my god, I'd love to, but like I didn't expect something this fast. They messaged me like 2 days after I submitted my audition, and I was like, oh my god. But then I explained to them, I was like, hey, you know, I'm really honored and I really love to do this, but is it okay if you guys wait until after this date? Because I was grieving really heavy. My family was basically torn apart, and I asked them if they could wait until after my grandma's funeral, and they obliged. They were like, yes, absolutely, you know, take your time, and we're so sorry for your loss. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. And so they were very patient with me. They were patient with me through the entire process, because besides like grieving and dealing with all that, you know, PRISM also dealt with all my tech issues, and they were willing to like wait and help me through everything, and it was very kind of them. I'm very glad that I still have the same manager as the one I had back then. You know, ESD has been so kind to me since the very beginning, since before I even joined PRISM. You know, she was like one of the only like active managers at the time that was working with Cap, and she handled me through like everything, you know? Yeah. It has to be a balance in real life and in stream when people just aren't willing to listen. Yeah. Don't worry about me. I'm an emotional sponge. Throw it all at me. No, I don't. Sometimes I worry, you know, because, you know, there are people that are so empathetic that they just absorb the way other people feel, and it affects how they feel, and I'm just like, oh my god, because that could happen to me too. I only have maybe 1 or 2 people I let out emotions on. I don't blame you. When you get older, it gets harder to talk about these things. Yeah, that's true. You're good by me. I'm glad you can always vent to us. Thank you. Group hug, doggo. Yes, group hug. Here, I'm hugging my microphone. Having an outlet at it is a healthy thing instead of keeping it all to yourself. It's true. Mortality got hands. It does. I think I've had a moment like that. I was already feeling pretty bad, and there was a heavy conversation topic, but I just had to log off for a bit. I don't want to make this space from you, take this space from you at all. I appreciate it, Elm Jack. I think all of you should do what is best for yourselves, even if that means like tabbing away from stream. Like, I will not take it personally if like I'm venting or talking about like a heavy topic and you guys need to log off for a bit. It is not going to upset me at all. Please know that. I've never been upset with any of you if you've had to do this. So, never ever feel bad about it, okay? Listening to you always makes me feel better about my own problems and how small they are compared to yours. It makes me want to try harder. Don't ever feel you can't vent to us. Thank you. It's a teensy bit Minhera. Just a little bit. Just a little. You can have a bit of Minhera as a treat. Aw, thank you. Cap saw you, snapped his finger, pointed and said her. They really did. They really did. They seemed very ecstatic about me auditioning in the email I got. I think I still have it. Can I read it for you guys? I still have the screenshot of when I got into PRISM after my last trial phase. Now she's only Minhera for fun. That was surprisingly kind of them. It was. There was all your computer dying too. Yeah, my hard drive died. PRISM was one of the good corpos, yeah. I'm very grateful to PRISM for all that they've done for me. ESD living up to the name. So true. Emotional support dog. The best emotional support dog. One time my friend said to me, I have to pee, and then I had to pee too. The empathy. PRISM knew you were the real dealio. So true. Shiki hug. Is that allowed? I'm sure. Hold on. I'm gonna freeze up for a second while I try to grab this email. I'm gonna freeze up for a second while I grab this email. Let's see. Gotta log into my old account. PRISM. Oh wow. This is so nostalgic. Oh my god. I found the whole chain. Thank you for your application to PRISM Project's 3rd generation. And then it's like, my name is Cap, the producer of this project. We enjoyed your introduction video and content immensely, and we were very impressed by your character acting and singing / rapping skills. At this time, we would like to have a Zoom interview with you and get to know you a bit further. We understand that due to various factors, your daily life might be busy right now, and we would be happy to work around your schedule. Please let us know when you are able to have a chat with us. And then they also said, Higurashi series is one of my favorite, and I look forward to talking with you about it soon. Thank you again for your great submission. Oh, I'm just frozen up. My model is like, is frozen right now because I'm reading from my Shiki rap. Yeah. So the thing is, I got into PRISM for my rapping skills because that's what I did previously, and I have not rapped really very much. And then I said, hello, it's an honor to receive your email and compliments regarding my content. I'm very grateful that you've reached out to me for an interview. I honestly was not expecting an email regarding an interview this soon, as the audition timeline hasn't ended. I'm currently grieving a recent loss and I'm on a short break until around the 11th of April to take care of things in relation to the loss. I will be out of town for a significant portion of these 2 weeks. Would sometime after that be possible? I don't want to keep you waiting too long and am eager to interview with you. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and I hope I can talk with you soon. And then they said, thank you for getting back to us so soon. We are very sorry to hear about your loss, and of course we would be happy to accommodate you. Would it be okay to schedule an interview date and time for the 2nd week of April after the 11th? And then, yeah. And then I was like, thank you for your condolences. It was so nice. And then I got my email. Congratulations! We are delighted to inform you that you have successfully passed the final round of auditions for PRISM Project's 3rd generation. You demonstrated outstanding creative ability, streaming skills, and excellent communication during the interviews and trial period. And also, I like responded to the email like really fast, even though it was sent at like 3 or 4 in the morning my time. And as soon as I responded, ESD was like, Shiki, you should go to bed. Yeah. Degenerate sleep hours forever. I was on that terrible sleep schedule throughout the entirety of like interviewing to the time I debuted. Like really. ESD has been wonderful. Truly. Oh my god. I'm gonna save my game. Return to main menu, yes. Oh my goodness. Well, we ended up Zatsuing for like a really long time. How long has that been there? Right? I have no idea. What a fun Zatsudan! I know, right? But we are going to have to end the stream soon. Because Apollo's concert is happening shortly. So we're going to raid into Apollo. Yeah, that's what happens. It just happens. But this is cozy. So thank you guys for listening to me to talk for so long. I guess it's called coffee talk for a reason, guys. It's a Poyo concert time. Okay, so I'm gonna move over to the super chat screen. And then we will head off. I do have a stream later. I have a stream at 6 p.m. PT where we will be playing Lunch Lady and probably singing. So, yeah. All right. So, Noseless, thank you so much for being a member for 25 months. Thank you. And ooh, I had a hiccup. Mochi, thank you so much for the Streamlabs dono. Thank you. I'm glad that we could spend this time together, guys. It means a lot to me. You guys are really sweet to me. I'm so happy that I have cultivated the audience that I do. Like, I really could not imagine having a better audience. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that it's you guys. I'm so happy that you guys are the ones that are here, really. So thank you for always, like, I don't know. You make life feel less like I'm surviving and more like I'm living, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not just surviving. I'm truly living. And it is because of you guys. So, thank you guys very much. Should I get a burrito once I'm done work? I was thinking of getting Taco Bell after stream. So, yes, we can both get that together. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for all your support and kindness. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head off for right now. And I will see you guys in about 4 hours. I'll see you guys in about 4 hours.
Alright, guys. I will see you all later then. Bye-bye for now. Oh, yeah, Shiki. I'm gonna send you guys over to a Poyo now. Bye-bye! I'm gonna go get food too. Yum, yum, yum. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.